So I'm drinking coffee right now. I shouldn't be drinking coffee right now. It's 3 o'clock. But I made a dalgona coffee. I thought I would just have like a little coffee break with you. How's your day going? Are you having a good day? I just wanted to show you my gray hair. Also, if you're in California, I hope that you're staying safe and that you're doing well. I'm worried about. I have friends in California. My friend Axel is in California, and so is my friend Richard. They mark themselves safe, but I just worry about them because talking about power going off and stuff. I need a spoon. I'm sorry. The thing about dalgona coffee that most people don't do is they don't drink the foam. But the whole point of dalgona coffee is the foam. You're supposed to eat the foam. It's like eating a cappuccino or like, drinking a cappuccino. You're supposed to drink the foam. You don't leave the foam, you drink it. So how you make a dalgona coffee? And it doesn't need to be too complicated. You just need something to whip the coffee with. So like some kind of, I have an immersion blender that has like a whip attachment on it. So I just use that. And that does me really well. So you do a tablespoon of instant coffee, a tablespoon of sugar, and you put a little bit of hot water in there, just enough to cover the instant coffee and the sugar. So then you use the immersion, the whip attachment or whatever. If you have like a foamer or like a something, you don't necessarily need to use a foamer, but you can use a foamer. It gets really sticky if you use a foamer, but using something that'll spin the coffee to form a whip. You whip it up, and the reason why it whips up is because it's basically like you're spinning sugar. And so it does it well with the instant coffee for some reason. There's something about the chemical compounds of the coffee that make it more like spun sugar. So you do that. And so what I like to do is I like to make like a cappuccino or like a latte. So what I'll do is I'll foam up almond milk or oat milk. And what I'll do is I'll put that on top of it. And it's delicious. It's delicious. Might I add. It's a lot of sweetness, but it's just so good, and it's worth it. But that's how you make dalgona coffee, if you didn't know. And it doesn't need to be any kind of production. Some people make it separately and then put it in there. But I just do it in the coffee cup because it's so easy and so fast. And you don't need a whole lot of like extra stuff to do it. Just do it in the cup. I worry about doing it in glass jars because it's hot coffee. You don't want to break the jar. So maybe be careful about doing it in glass jars and things like that because it could be too hot for the jar. Usually I like to do it in ceramic mugs and things like that. Or to-go coffee cups. You could do it in a to-go coffee cup and that would be fine too. So that is my little tutorial for today and my little coffee thing. I'm gonna go. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.